Okay.
Okay, earlier we talked about how to describe matter by talking about properties. Now we want to talk about changes in matter. And we're going to start by talking about physical changes. So a physical change is a change that does not affect the identity of a substance. Okay, so I have two examples for us to look at. All right, so one example of a physical change would be changes of state, which was part of your lesson for the first section. So we know one type is melting. So you can see here's my ice cube. It's sitting out at room temperature. It's going from a solid to a liquid. Okay. The second type of physical change we can talk about is anything that involves separating a mixture. I'm going to show you two examples, but other examples would be chromatography and distillation. So those are definitely terms you want to know from chapter 1. So again, vocab, so you can look them up. All right, but the two I want to show you are important for our next chapter. All right, so here's my beaker. I have a solid and a liquid mixture. This is heterogeneous because they form two separate layers. And so one way I can separate them is to decant. So the word decant means we're going to pour off the liquid. So once my solid has settled, I can simply pour off the water that's on the top to separate the two. Okay. All right. But let's say that my mixture's mixed up and we want to do a better job of separating the two out so we can filter. All right. So for this, we would use a beaker to catch the filtrate, a funnel, and then filter paper. So let's kind of look at how to fold filter paper correctly. So you're going to fold it in half once. You're going to fold it half again. And then you're going to count 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, and open it. So there should not be a hole in the bottom. Okay. All right, so we put our filter paper in and we wet it a little bit so it clings to the sides. And that would be another way. So the filter paper would catch my solid and the beaker would catch my filtrate liquid.